Hi everyone, my name is Ryan Sutardji,
And I'm Frank Nguyen.
and our project is creating a multi-level route generating package for service-oriented businesses. There are currently no reliable businesses that offer different levels of service. For example, companies like DoorDash only offer food delivery, and companies like Uber only offer transportation. There have been talks of companies looking into a wider variety of services, but they aren't sure whether or not it will add it within an existing business or as a separate entity. Our goal will be to find a way to keep those different service levels together. Our solution will be to design a route generating package using ASP.NET as a front end and Microsoft Access and Google Maps as a back end. ASP.NET will take in customer requests in a web form and pass it to our back-end systems. Microsoft Access will then be used to create a ranking system to prioritize the different levels of service. This means that if there is a specific service category that needs to be put in a certain order, that prioritization will be inputted into our ranking system. Google Maps will then be used to calculate distances and travel times. An algorithm within Microsoft Access will then determine the order of the destinations and generate the most efficient route based on our ranking system and the GPS distance calculations. Our algorithm will be a combination of different influences from companies such as DoorDash or Uber, as well as our own interpretations of how to optimize the route. We will implement and test 3 different methods and algorithms and compare them to determine the best model to go by. Although using a phone application as a front end is most ideal, we will not be able to create the app due to a constraint on resources and technical skills.
In order to test whether or not our system works appropriately, we will validate that the algorithm follows the constraints of the ranking system. We will also test if Google Maps communicates accurately with our ranking system and algorithm to see if it properly determines the most efficient routes. We will be doing a work study to validate that our algorithm determines the best route possible by driving the routes ourselves, collecting the data, and using a data analysis tool to validate the accuracy of the given suggested times. The technical skills we will be using include optimization, which will be used to create the logic for our package, Microsoft Access and ASP.NET, which will be used to implement our logic determined from optimization to create the physical routes, as well as work study and engineering test design to determine the best method and to analyze any significant differences between the suggested and actual times. Our economic justifications include a decrease in spending costs on gas for the drivers and an increase in the numbers of customers served, which leads to business growth and expansion. Thank you for your time, and we hope you enjoyed our presentation.